Welcome to the Getting Down with Digital Health podcast, sponsored by Mend. We hope to inform and inspire you on a wide variety of healthcare topics. We're grateful you're joining us today. And now, on with the show.
What up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Getting Down with Digital Health. I'm your host, Brandon Worley, and joining me yet again today is co-founder and CEO of Mend, Matt McBride. Matt, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm excited for this one with what we're going to be sharing today. I'm super pumped to be here.
We have a very exciting agenda for everyone who's viewing this. We are going to cover Mend's future vision for telehealth and patient engagement, something that we think a lot about and are very excited to share. We have a new ebook, an on-demand webinar to check out right away. So please take time and take a look at that. Matt has an optical illusion video for me today. We'll see how that goes. And finally, an informative healthcare topic meant to inspire you to be as healthy as you can be.
We're going to sort of take you through the infographic on our future vision for patient engagement. And I think there's definitely some things that are going to blow people away and some things that people are not thinking about. So let's get into it here. So we're going to take a sort of go through this journey before the visit, during the visit, after the visit. So for example, patients will self-schedule. They'll book their own appointments, whether it's in person or virtual. Appointment reminders will use AI to drive productivity. So essentially, AI is going to be able to predict attendance and then modify those appointment reminders. So Mend has this technology we call it the Mend Attendance Predictor. It works for in-person, virtual, any type of appointment. We can actually assess the risk and then change the content in the notifications to try to get that confirmed, cancel, or opt out. Forms will be completed digitally as well. So no more clipboards, no more paper, no more manual effort transcribing everything into the chart. We can collect all of the digital forms triggered by the appointment types. The forms come back, we put them in right into the chart, and even a lot of data will be moved discreetly. The digital patients, will have a complete digital check-in process. So they'll actually check in very simply. We all do this if we fly on an airplane, right? So now you see hotels offering it, healthcare, everything. You will have a complete digital check-in experience in the future. During that check-in process, co-pays will be collected automatically or outstanding balances. AI, if it's a virtual appointment, AI could be used and again to sort of identify who might struggle to connect and then offer interventions. And then some mind-blowing things are going to happen during digital check-in. So for example, a web camera is going to capture the patient's vitals. Again, whether it's a virtual or in-person appointment, a webcam will capture the vitals, blood pressure, heart rate variability, breathing rate, stress levels, all sorts of different key vitals will be collected right from the web camera itself. If the appointment is virtual, and the patient experiences a short wait, they will have a whole experience inside the telehealth waiting room experience that has educational content that is not only providing some entertainment, but is also helping them become healthier and more educated about their health. So switching gears during the visit, and again, this could be an in-person visit or a telehealth visit, right? So AI will be able to provide real-time translations, sort of just breaking down any language barriers between providers and patients if they don't speak the same language. Perhaps even sign language. AI could interpret sign language and filter that back to the provider. But I think one of the most impactful innovations that we're going to see is that whether it's a virtual or in-person appointment, AI will be able to listen to the interactions between a provider and a patient and chart the whole visit automatically. And so I think this is going to be absolutely huge for both patients and providers, and something that we will see in the not too distant future. Then, of course, after the visit, collecting surveys, getting reviews, those things are going to happen. We're also going to be able to collect any payments instantly and automatically in a digital process, which patients are saying more and more they want to pay electronically. They want their medical bills electronically. This is how you pay every other bill, right? You do it electronically. Or if the company doesn't have an electronic payment, you're using bill pay of some kind to do it electronically. So payments will be handled, and that's something that is available now. And then ultimately, where we're going here is that technology is going to get rid of a lot of the administrative burdens, the manual labor, the activities that are causing burnout. So not only are we going to address no-shows, and patient engagement technology will address no-shows, and practices will be helping more people, a lot of the burdens placed on staff, especially providers, are going to go away as AI gets better and better at actually handling the documentation for encounters. So I think this is where patient engagement is headed. This is men's vision, and something that is not 10, 20 years. This is maybe 1, 2, 3 years away, in our opinion.
For the audience, please check out our new ebook and on-demand webinar covering 12 top telehealth and digital patient KPIs that every healthcare leader must know. Matt, how can folks sign up for that?
We have a resources section. We've got all types of different content. So we've got this new ebook and on-demand webinar for these 12 top KPIs, and then we're sharing all of our data as a benchmark. And then we've got lots of other resources available, like 19 essentials for highly productive telehealth programs. So just trying to accumulate as much of the knowledge that we have as possible, and working with our customers and just sharing that with the community. So a lot of great information. So again, men.com resources section, you can find everything. I think some of the best stuff is in the ebooks and webinars. And while you're cranking out some work, pull up a webinar and just have a listen while you're knocking out some other tasks.
And I know what time it is right now, man. It is contest time.
This one is an optical illusion video. Completely stumped me.
While you're doing that, I'll put my glasses on.
So this one is from the US Sun. It says you're about to see the waiting room of a science laboratory. See if you can spot the items in the room that are a bit out of place.
First looked like an exercise ball to me, and a spinny top thing.
Yeah, did you see anything that looked out of place?
I think it almost all looked out of place except the books on the shelf. But
so did you notice that a majority of the objects slowly changed or moved while the video was played?
yeah, I mean, I definitely saw some things change.
And anything in particular?
Well, it looked like it was an exercise ball on the bottom underneath the desk, and then all of a sudden that changed. Some things on the shelves it looked like those were changing to me. Um, it, yeah, I mean, I was scanning the thing pretty hard. Since you said it stumped you, I was really trying to focus.
Well, you might be a genius. So let's have a look here. Um, so it's going to show the first frame and then the last frame back to back. So check this out. I mean, the like so many things change.
Yeah.
Even like ceiling tiles, all of this ceiling, the part of the ceiling goes missing, right? Let's see if we can back up a little bit here. It's like so many things change. That one was fun.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. How the mind, kind of what the mind picks up on, and just the speed at which the mind can work. Clearly, I missed a lot. So
Do you know what leaky gut is?
no, I don't.
This is an area that my doctor has tended to focus in on, is the gut health. So first off, this isn't medical advice. Consult a medical professional. That's what I always do with these things. And like, for example, I had taken some antibiotics, and my doctor was like, all right, we need to get you took these antibiotics. We need to get you on these probiotics. We need, to do these other things. And I never really understood anything about that. And then, you started to hear people, like, Mark Wahlberg and others talking about a leaky gut and these types of things. And so, first, the gut really houses your immune system, and, being still in a pandemic and a public health emergency, immune system is very important. And then there's, been evidence of, maybe a gut connected to, brain and things along those lines. Whether or not you fully understand that, I think just the immune system alone and the focus there. So what leaky gut is essentially the lining in your intestines over periods of time of maybe eating processed foods, drinking sodas, things of that nature. The lining, the walls in the intestines, the lining becomes maybe a little more permeable than it should be. And then some of these processed items that you eat can actually leak into the blood. So I think I've seen, myself have developed food allergies later in life, had a lot of friends develop food allergies a little bit later in life. I kind of wonder, is leaky gut, a theory for that, right? If you all, sudden develop allergies to, gluten, soy, or, other things is part of it, because it's, there's a little leakage there, and then your immune system's attacking these things in the blood. So I think it's not a really an expensive thing to address. I think it's a fairly easy thing to address, and maybe to be a little proactive about it. So what my doctor has prescribed to me is probiotic. Get the bacteria built back up in there, and the immune system. Collagen, which I'll add to something else like that I'm eating, and then anything that's fermented. So sort of drinking or having anything fermented. Kombucha, I found some that tastes pretty good. I know I recommended it to you, Brandon. Those items can be pretty good at helping to keep the gut healthy, keep the immune system good, prevent leaky gut or fix leaky gut. So
Matt, thank you again for taking the time to look that up and put all that together. So everyone, thank you so much, as always, for checking out this episode and all episodes that you've checked out. We really appreciate it. We will provide links to everything discussed in the show notes. Please feel free to hit us up with any questions in the comment section. In the next episode, we will have another great topic for you that we know you're going to enjoy. Make sure you like and subscribe. And thank you, everybody, very much for watching today. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you for watching today's episode from the Getting Down with Digital Health podcast. To learn more about Mend or to access more content, please visit mend.com.